Hi, I'm cellist Joshua Roman. I'm here with the Seattle Symphony, premiering the Mason Bates Cello Concerto with Mirga Gražinytė-Tyla conducting.
Hey, I just want to tell you all, thank you for your understanding.
Hi, I'm composer Mason Bates, and I'm really excited to be here in Seattle with the Seattle Symphony. This week, Joshua Roman, a good friend and longtime collaborator, is premiering my cello concerto.
With this concerto, I mean, there are so many little moments that are very wonderful. Mason has talked about the way that he views the relationship between the cello and the orchestra, and that's something that, of course, is one of the central parts of playing a concerto. You have a soloist and you have a group, and within the group you also have things that come out, people that are soloists, people that have little groups that have mini groups that have roles that they play together. Well, you have large sections like the string section, which can be used to do things. There's a great duet with the principal cellist in the second movement. These things are all very interesting, but throughout, the cello is sort of the protagonist in a way. And it's just always interesting to see how a concerto treats that.
Well, this piece, unlike almost all my music, doesn't really have a kind of a narrative structure to it. And that's because it's a concerto. I really wanted to focus on the instrument. I really wanted to focus on Josh. This piece really, starts and ends with the cello. It's a three-movement piece, like a lot of concerti, in a fast, slow, fast form. First movement features Josh singing this kind of plaintive melody over this kind of kalimba and a prepared piano bed of rhythm. And between his phrases, the orchestra, kind of like is this kind of big creature that kind of passes above and below him. The second movement is a very lyrical, probably, center of the piece, I would say, emotionally and obviously in terms of placement. But the actual technique that it was designed around was something that Josh came up with when we were just kind of messing around. I call it ping pong ricochet. It's this kind of ricochet that sounds like, a ball kind of dropping ever faster on the ground. And a lot of this movement is about, Josh kind of featured solo with these orchestral interjections between his phrases in a very soulful way. The last movement starts in a kind of like almost swing type of a feel. By the end, it's completely hair on fire, virtuosic. There's even a moment when Josh picks up a guitar pick and has a whole section where he's kind of playing like a punk rock bassist. It's sort of a dreamy piece in the beginning and very lyrical in the center, and by the end, it really comes in rhythmically.
Having been in this hall so many times, almost every day for 2 years, and knowing these people so well, my friends in the orchestra, like a big family, the community in a large sense, for both of us to be here with these connections is extremely rewarding and gratifying. To be able to bring something new, to have felt like, we met here and then we've been doing things, and to come back here together and do something like this really feels like a gift to us, and I'm very grateful for that, and grateful to be able to share that with Seattle.